Samoyedcoin closed 18% yesterday on the day. We just closed the weekly time frame as well. In this video, we're going to be covering Samoyedcoin from a technical analysis standpoint, and I'm going to be giving some price predictions as to where I think Samoyedcoin can go here over the next couple of weeks as we enter what I think is going to be known as Solana's meme season. There have been a ton of memes on Solana being minted and printing a lot of multiples on people's accounts, and Samoyedcoin has been lagging a lot. So we've been talking about certain levels that we needed to see broken and held, and we've done just that. So where does Samoyedcoin next? Let's get into the content. All right. So unfortunately, I recorded a whole video that did not have the chart showing, so that was fun. But okay, so we're going to go over the high time frame range that Samoyedcoin is currently in, some key levels, and how I'm overall seeing Samoyedcoin and how bullish I am feeling. So let us get into that. I'm going to delete some stuff because this stuff is for the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so we ended up closing the week on some craziness, right? I mean, no, it's not a shock to me that Samoyedcoin was able to come down, tag this monthly 12 and 21 that we talked about on this channel, reclaim, get above the previous week's close, and come in so clutch over basically today and closing the day on an 18% day. Like, let's go to first of all, that's the one thing I want to talk about. And ultimately we still are in this range. We took out the mid-range, came back. It honestly looked like with this doji candle that we were going to get some bullish indecision. This candle looks pretty bullish, to be honest, because of how much buying pressure there was from this point, from the 12 and 21 monthly all the way to get above the previous week's close. And that was a huge thing. Again, huge. Let me go to the stochastic RSI. Stochastic RSI looking overbought, which is fine. That can remain pretty overbought as long as we're in a trending market. So something that I want to see on like a 4-hour or a daily time frame is I want to see a break in market structure to really get me to take this into consideration. I also want to point another thing out. Market cipher B, getting to those levels where there might be a red dot print, which would be an aggressive move, which would bring an aggressive move to the downside, especially on a high time frame. However, one thing that I also want to point out is that we have yet to enter the green with market cipher B since the beginning of Samoyedcoin. You take that in confluence with breaking out of a 350-day trend. So we've been stuck in this trend, outside of this move here. We've been stuck in not a trend, this range for almost a year now, and we finally broken out, and now things are starting to get a little heated. So then when this happens, this is your trend your range consolidation, and now we're finally breaking out. Odds of us getting back inside before having some sort of parabolic move to the upside is not likely, in my opinion. Nothing's impossible. However, these are the levels that I'm going to be watching for. So going into the daily time frame, we did talk about this trend line here. Oh, nope, not that one. Trend line to break. This purple trend line, right? And yesterday we went up 18.21%, which is exactly what the bulls needed. And this yellow line here was a line that we talked about as well that needed to be held. I'm going to zoom into the 4-hour and discuss that here in a little bit. But looking at the daily time frame, key levels of resistance that I'm seeing right here are at that 0.008 level that we need to claim. Support really comes down to basically 0.007. If Samoyedcoin can hold that, then to me, that's going to look really, really bullish. The daily time frame as well, looking kind of nice, right? We were at those oversold points, touched a high time frame area of support and bounced off of it. Had a nice clean break of this trend as well. So I think those are all bullish. Now, and you have market cipher B looking beautiful from a money flow standpoint. And we just got a green print dot. That red print got eaten up by that green print candle, which is exactly what you want to be seeing if you're a bull. My momentum indicator as well, still looking super chatty, right? So we got the cross all the way down here, moved up, and we held this like a champ. So all good things I want to see on the daily time frame to say that, yes, things are still looking very bullish. On the 4-hour levels that we talked about Le Box. We talked about this yellow line that price action had to hold for us to really to get a chance at breaking out of the purple trend line. And we talked about the previous week close that we also needed to get above. And that is exactly what price action ended up doing, right? Price action came down, tagged this high. We talked about a potential trading idea. And then boom, broke out. Now, what I want to really see is I want to see this as this previous week close. Well, now 2 weeks ago, that 0.007 level is the level that we want to stay above. We can come back inside, but as long as we stay above it is what we want to see. And on the 4 hour, that stochastic RSI getting to the already at that overbought standpoint could come down, maybe deviate, which could bring price back into this range. If that does happen, then that would be a sign of concern. Nothing too crazy because, again, the daily time frame, the weekly time frame, still looking like it has a little bit of juice left. Looking at market cipher B, again, things are looking pretty decent, right? We're in the green. We haven't printed that red dot yet, so I'm not really concerned. And my momentum indicator saying, yep, we still have some more room to run. Area that I want to see price action stay above is 0.007. Get back inside. We could trade back towards 0.006, which is not a cause for concern just yet. But I do think that over the next couple of weeks, we could make a run towards, or maybe even this week, towards the 0.5 again, which from here currently is a 35% move. Zooming out. Again, this is the entire range. If we tag the range high from here, this is a 149% move from here. That does not mean that it's over, right? That, all is good and the bull market's back and, these prices, these lows are forever gone, because as long as we're range bound, price can always come back towards the range low. But overall, as of right now, I'm feeling pretty bullish. If you guys like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I have so much more coming, so much more planned, and I'm really excited for Samoyedcoin and the meme ecosystem of Solana. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.